Hit some air under the...
Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Up next on ESPN, as the song goes, the weather outside is frightful. Not snow, but the rain coming down in buckets out of the stadium. We'll see how much this affects both teams' passing games. My guess, a lot. Buccaneers, Redskins. Next.
Still fans making their way through the turnstiles. They'll be just in time to catch the start of this game. Hello, folks. I'm Dan Stevens, and greetings from Washington Field. With me, my knowledgeable associate, Peter O'Keefe. Peter, this should be an interesting game. Both teams possess star-level defensive backs.
Absolutely, Dan. These two are among the best in the game right now. Rondé Barber, he's a highly competent cornerback. He's very skilled at pass coverage. He's got the ability to stick to his man and just deny him the ball for the whole game. On the other side of the ball, we've got another top performer, Sean Springs. He's a highly competent cornerback. What I love about this guy is his agility. He can stay with a receiver to knock down a pass or make an open field tackle. Well, better watch out because both of these guys have a...
Rain much harder than this, Dan. This deluge is turning the grass into mud, and the players' cleats are turning it right up. This game looks like it could become half football, half mud wrestling. Back to you, guys.
Susie, thank you. Portis.
Surge like that, good things happen, especially in the ground game.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Portis gets the call again, and heads wide right. Down at the 43. That will bring up first down.
Linton Portis just powers his way through on this play. It's worth a second look. Oh, ouch. That stiff arm's gotta hurt.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move it. Cole catches this one, and it's good for a gain of 10 on the play.
Mark Brunell likes to sit back and then pick him up.
Portis will get the carry on second down, and gets well past the markers for a first.
Wow, look at last year's stats. Talk about a great season.
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
With the deflection.
Brunell.
Rondé Barber able to catch the ball in these rainy conditions, but he's playing for the defense, people. That rain is really rewriting the playbook out there today.
Interception. They'll start this drive at the 49-yard line. No dice, and it falls incomplete.
With the deflection.
Johnson zings it to the right side, and it's caught at the 34. Eventually tackled at the 22. It will be Cardell grabs the fastball over the middle, and he's just barely past the
first down. Buccaneers.
Keenan McCardell has some company on this play, but he still makes the catch. That's good concentration and focus. Well, look at those numbers from last year. That is impressive.
Johnson unloads this one off to the left, and they can't connect.
Take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. That's a good call.
That'll bring up second down. Clayton goes in motion. Barrow tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. Bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Slides down, and all out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 19-yard line. Wims sacks him way back at the 13.
Ellis Wims goes in unblocked and nails him to the ground. The O-line should be embarrassed. Watch this. Oh, yeah. Series from the onset.
Second and long ahead. Brunell passes this one after the play action, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Holding. Number 19, defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Will Allen really earned the flag on this one. He held his man a little too obviously here. Yep, defensive holding is the call, and I got to agree with that.
18-yard line.
Portis has his number called on first down and lowers his shoulder for the first.
Clinton Portis charged his way to a few extra yards on that play. That's what you call a physical play.
Peter, those were some nifty moves to get free.
In that matchup, he doesn't even need to dig down that deep to pull it off.
First down, 2 receivers to the left. Portis picks up about 2, and that brings up second down.
Number 96 with the tackle. The Redskins, 32-yard line.
Portis carries it for a 3rd time in a row and takes it upfield. No one in front of him. Chased down at the 40. First down.
Clinton Portis plays some smash-mouth football here. Bam! What a punishing shoulder charge.
What a run, Peter, and his numbers are...
Hey, Dan, look there. Way to pick up yards after the first hit.
Edwards tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Mario Edwards targeted the ball carrier early.
Portis gets the call on second down and shoots forward for 9 yards.
Clinton Portis played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
A great job to move the ball.
31.
Brunell lobs it to the left sideline, and the reception is made for a 1st and more. And he's in for the touchdown.
Has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
Griffin knocks it down at the line, incomplete.
Reach.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down. Johnson throws a heater right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
That football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Garner goes in motion. Cardell brings down the lob left sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Brad Johnson threaded the ball back there to his man right past all that traffic. Good job.
And Peter, that time, neither of those guys...
It's the ball more. Advantage offense there.
Johnson puts his arm into this one, and this one is incomplete. That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Allstott dodges this one way out right and heads wide right.
First down,
Finally
Buccaneers.
gets out of bounds at the 44. First down.
Mike Allstott gets some major yardage off this move. Look here. Oh, unbelievable hurdle.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will... First down, 2 wideouts on the field.
44-yard line.
Garner picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down. Galloway catches the bullet out left, and that's good for a gain of 5.
Brad Johnson made a nice throw there. Got it right past the defender.
They move the ball,
That's the end
and
of the
that'll bring up
first
3rd down. And that'll do it. Johnson just rifles this one, and the catch is made well past the markers for... Garner is right of center, and there it'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Cardell goes in motion. Johnson zips it to the left sideline, and it's incomplete. Makes a play on this and forces the incompletion for the field, and will start this drive at their own 28-yard line. Brunell rifles this one hard over the middle, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Tavernius Cole is just crazy good on this play, Dan. He refuses to be intimidated by triple coverage. I would have tried to throw somewhere else, I think. Oh, but...
Portis carries it for the 9th time and picks up a couple.
Ian Gold with the tackle. 2-yard line.
Portis picked up about 7, and that brings up third down.
Letting get the initial surge like that, good things happen, especially in the ground game.
A decent play, and they'll now face 3rd and short.
That's the key. Make third down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. Portis has his number called field. Brunell gets some air under this pass, and the catch is made at the 14. Finally stopped at the 9. It'll be 1st and goal.
Rod Gardner has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
Up,
Coordinator.
and it will be a first down. Portis goes right up the middle and gets in for the score.
Blockers here, and it pays off.
The touchdown.
Fetch got a good run back off that kick.
Thank you. No, don't touch it.
At their own 22-yard line. Johnson floats this one out to the right sidelines, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Sean Springs got himself in front.
That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass. Check out those interceptions over his career. What a ball hawk.
Cardell goes in motion. He tags the missile, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Brad Johnson makes a risky pass here and completes it. That took guts, Dan. Check it out. Oh, perfect pass. And it had to be accurate to get. Not going to be afraid to supersize their passing game if they need to.
First down, 10 yards to go. Johnson throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete for a gain of 3 yards.
Brad Johnson made a nice throw there. Got it right past the defender.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Okay, fellas. 46-yard line.
Galloway didn't haul that one in, and it falls in. Johnson unloads this one to the left, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Field position anyway.
The Redskins are looking for some separation before half, and will start this drive at their own 19-yard line. Portis gets the call on first down, and
wow, those are nice stats. Way to carry the ball.
21-yard line.
Portis carries it past scrimmage, and maybe not much of a gain there, and they will face 3rd down.
3rd and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Brunell pops this one out to the left, and it's off. Incomplete.
Fielding the solid punt.
The Buccaneers offense comes out and has an opportunity to tie it before halftime. They'll start at their 48-yard line. Garner gets the toss and will lose about a... Washington puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Brad Johnson throws this into double coverage and luckily has it fall incomplete.
Now he is 0 for his last 3 passes. Johnson throws a big high lob, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Unanswered.
The Redskins stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 22-yard line. Portis gets the handoff and heads upfield. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. It will be first down.
Portis has been taking it inside, taking it outside, wherever this guy wants. What a workhorse.
Portis gains 8 yards, and that brings...
Ball at the Redskins.
Portis carries it for a 3rd time in a row and gets well past the mark.
Portis lowered his shoulder to make the play here. That's how you break through a tackle, baby.
First down from the eye. No dice, and it falls. Portis carries it for the 18th time and rambles for 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the 39.
Coles didn't haul that one in, and Boomer.
All right, Dave, interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN Halftime Report. I'm Chris Berman. Now let's take a look at the halftime stats. And boy, look at the difference in rushing yards. The Redskins should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Let's get started on this one early in the first quarter. Rondé Barber was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Buccaneers still in the first quarter. The Buccaneers in control at the midfield stripe. Keenan McCardell had to work to find an opening, but he was able to haul this one in. That set up a short 23-yard field goal. The Skins answering right back, Skins losing by 3. Rod Gardner ran a terrific route here and was able to pull this one in. They take their first lead of the game and are now up by 4. Buccaneers still late in the first. Mike Allstott would find an opening here and he was off. That set up a 44-yard field goal. Bucs behind 7-6. Clinton Portis got the carry here and he was able to break through. A 9-yard touchdown for the Redskins. Buccaneers still middle of the second. Brad Johnson would find his target on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Skins are holding on to a lead, 14-6. And as far as my halftime hero, well, there's really no contest. Clinton Portis has been unstoppable.
Dan, head coach Joe Gibbs took a moment to speak with me during halftime, and I asked him what he thought about the first half of the game. He said, it was a great half. Both teams played hard. A man of faith.
Cardell goes in motion. Johnson floats this one out to the right sidelines, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
The penalty is declined.
Cardell makes the catch on the right sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Keenan McCardell faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
I'm glad he finally...
Because he's kept throwing it his way.
First down, 2 tight ends in the game. Bell tackles him behind the line of scrimmage. Backs in the game.
Well, you're absolutely right there. But if there's one guy on this defense that can stick with the ball and make the play, it is him.
This pass will fall harmless. Johnson rifles it out left side, and it's intercepted. Down at the 30.
Snoop knows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Boy, let's start this drive at their own 30-yard line. Curtis picks up 6 on the play, and that will bring up.
That's how to get it done on the ground.
36-yard line.
Portis carries this one off to the right and picks up the first down.
Linton Portis has a great offensive line in front of him. They made that play happen. Yep, those blockers opened up the hole for together just like that.
Portis carries it for a 3rd time in a row and moves forward for 7.
Number 26 with the tackle.
Linton Portis has had a great day on the ground. Great movement outside the tackles and using his speed to round the
Redskins, 50-yard line.
Portis cruises out to the left side and lowers his shoulder for the first. Plays in a row, he's taken the load. They are moving through the defense.
There's no reason to give it to anyone else right now.
Portis picks up a yard.
Last play.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Portis, which is what all defenders are taught.
Great concentration to nab one shifty runner, stepping up and doing his job.
3rd down, and this is the 7th play of the drive. Crash didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Rondé
Did last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 20-yard line. Allstott goes in motion. Garner takes it off the toss and runs into traffic.
McDaniels.
Ball by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up 2nd down. Johnson zings it to the right side, and it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete.
Showing interference.
Ball at the Buccaneers, 26-yard line.
Makes the catch out to the left and picks up 4 on the play.
Michael Barrow.
Brad Johnson has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's thrown. Terrible day. So far, he's struggled to get 100.
Buccaneers, 30-yard line.
Johnson throws a bullet, and it falls incomplete.
Need more.
Complete, and it will be 3rd down. 3rd down and 4 wideouts in the game. Cardell catches the heater left sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Brad Johnson uncorks a dynamite pass there with 2 defenders on the prowl.
Really incredible accuracy, but I'll tell you, that's got to sting.
Look, Dan, great receiving yards there. That will help your fantasy team.
Garner punches this one left of center, and
got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
No good, incomplete. To come up blank so many times in a row is, well, it's got to be demoralizing for a player.
Absolutely, but you got to fight through the slump and grab one to get rolling again.
Johnson fires this one over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd.
Michael Clayton has 3 guys on this play looking for the interception, but they don't get it. He says, I'll take that, thank you very much, to beat his man. Couple of the best banging heads there.
Allstott catches it in the flat, and it's good for a gain of 10 on the play.
Mike Allstott got running a post route, but you will see him make plays off those shorter catches.
Garner chews up 4 yards.
Ball at the 24-yard line.
Switch, black 15. Switch,
gains about 3 yards. Clayton goes in motion. Garner gets the handoff and heads out right. Tackled at the 19. Are out in front, 14-6. Cardell snags the dart right sideline, and they convert on 3rd down.
Keenan McCardell makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he... Garner will get stopped at the line.
Play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's in. Johnson ropes this one to the end zone, and it's caught.
Joey Galloway tutors his man on the finer points of coverage on this play.
Offense has stalled late in their drives the past few times down. We'll see if they can finally score as they start this one about 4 on the play. 2nd down, and they line up with 3 tight ends.
Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Crash didn't hold that one, and they will start at their own 30-yard line. Moore must be on the wrong page here, way off.
Ball at the Buccaneers, 30-yard line.
Johnson throws a heater, and it's tipped. A nice defensive play will give him his 2nd batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great lead there.
Harris makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, Harris swatted that one away cleanly.
Stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their 40-yard line. Portis gets the ball and heads left. Brought down hard at the 48. That will bring up 1st down. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down.
Ball at the 48-yard line.
Brunell gets all of his arm into this pass, and it falls incomplete.
With the deflection.
Mark Brunell has had a number of pass attempts, and we've seen that his guys are out there running the right.
Wideouts on the field.
Ball at the 48-yard line.
Portis gets the call on 2nd down and heads wide left. Hunted down at the 34. It will be 1st down.
Linton Portis sticks to his blockers like a kick-me sign as he runs the football.
Well, that's the line for a big game.
Yeah, it's all about using your blockers, Dan. They clear a path, you use the path.
What a run, man. He is generating some great numbers.
Oh, yeah, he's running hard. And up to now, he's got 197 yards on 28 carries.
2nd and 18. Ball at the 42.
Tackled at the 24. The interception. They'll start this drive at their own 24-yard line. Johnson zings it to the right side, and the reception's made at the 38. Finally dropped at the 46.
Keenan McCardell executes a dynamite move after the catch. Let's see it again.
Wow, what a move, Peter.
Yeah, he looked cool, but it was the yard
For him, he's really found his niche in there.
Yeah, and unless he starts getting shut down, there's no reason for him to move out of it.
over the middle and is well.
Dave Moore has 3 guys on this play looking for the interception, but they don't get it. He says, I'll take that, thank you very much. Oh, that's a wonderful.
Passes to him have all been incompletion.
Yeah, he's struggling a bit there, but this may turn him around.
Johnson throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception's made at the 37. Runs out. Susie.
Thank you, Dan. After coming off the field with some back pain, the trainers have determined that he's suffering from back spasms. They're icing the injury in an effort to ease the pain, but it doesn't seem to be that effective.
In the flat and gets past the markers for a first down. Garland gains 3 yards.
2nd and 7.
Up over 7,000 running yards, as you can see, and that's a great job.
Cardell goes in motion. Cardell makes a nice catch, and that's good for 6. He finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way. Oh, look there, 150-plus receiving yards. He's been making plays all game long.
Allstott carries it for the 3rd time and heads upfield. He's in for the touchdown.
Look at this run, Dan. Everything worked out to perfection. Look at the fluidity of the running style. There's no wasted motion there. What a play.
Finds themselves losing for the first time in the game. This drive will start at their own 20-yard line. Portis carries it for the 29th time and chews up about 4 on the play.
Look at that. Over 200 yards. Incredible game so far.
Brunell airs this one to the left sideline. It's complete at the 32, and he's stopped right there. First down.
Wow, this was a really nice play, Dan, and it worked out from so many angles. But the main thing I love is all. Great job, guys.
First down with 3 receivers to the left.
Redskins, 43-yard line.
Portis will get the carry on first down. Portis carries it for a 3rd time in a row. There, it'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get there, but they were, hoping for more.
Brunell makes the throw after the play action fake, and this one is incomplete.
Mark Brunell has.
Third down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the 43-yard line.
Grabs the rope right side, and they get the first.
In that play, but still managed to make the catch.
3rd and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to.
2nd and 2. Ball at the 13.
Portis will get the handoff and passes. Brunell hits some air under this pass, and it's caught for the score.
Touchdown, Redskins!
Mark Brunell brings it across the field and finds his man. That, my friends, is a strong arm.
They've cut it to the field.
On that play. Well, check out the passing performance here. Talk about yards.
Springs hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
The intended receiver.
Sean Springs was in man coverage and played it pretty tight. Tight enough for the incompletion.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it.
The Buccaneers, 22-yard line.
Johnson pulls this one hard over the middle, and the Buccaneers.
Ball at the Buccaneers, 38-yard line.
Barrow tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Michael Barrow came in and got aggressive D like that, Dan.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 12. Johnson lofts this one out to the left, and it's incomplete.
Keenan McCardell had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
A winner in this one. The Redskins were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 20-yard line. Portis gets yet another carry for the day and heads wide left. Brought down hard at the 31. It will be first down.
Leighton Portis is having success on the outside and up the middle.
Portis takes this one way out left.
The only thing that's going to grow there is the D's morale.
They don't allow them to convert, but they did allow them to get very close.
Third and short. Let's see if they can come up. Thank his blockers for that last play. If it wasn't for them, that play would have tanked.
4 plays in a row. He's taken the load. They are moving through the defense.
Hey, there's no...
He can't connect. Incomplete. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field. This one will fall incomplete.
Rock Cartwright.
Peter, they have been off over there.
Yeah, I'd go somewhere else if I were them.
44-yard line.
Brunell unloads this one to the left, and the reception's made at the 38. Finally dropped at the...
Mark Brunell launches this one perfectly, and the D was nowhere to be found.
You got that right. Missed coverage all around.
That's right, Dan. My 6-year-old could have...
A terrific day so far.
You bet. So far, he's got 165 yards and 2 touchdowns. As you can see, he's up over the century mark. Oh, he came to play today.
Portis gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down.
Oh, check it out. Over 250 yards. The game's not over yet. The record could fall today.
Portis carries this off his left tackle and gains about 3 yards.
This is the series here, baby. We gotta stop him.
Ball at the 24-yard line.
Portis gets the call on third down and heads out right. No one in front of him. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Redskins.
Come on, baby. We coming.
Leighton Portis really fights for the yards here. He's just a great physical force. Oh, that's what you call bringing it. That is a great shoulder charge.
That was his second rushing touchdown of the day. Not a bad day at the office so far.
That's typical production for him, Dan. He's that kind of player.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Redskins come out on top, 27-21. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right, gang, great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Redskins stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Fred Smoot would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. This time at the 19-yard line, Keenan McCardell found a soft spot on the defense and it worked to his advantage. An 18-yard play that set up a Buccaneer touchdown. Game tied 14-all. Rondé Barber shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Bucs have it off an interception. Mike Allstott would make the first guy miss. Then he'd rip off a chunk of yardage here. An 18-yard touchdown for the Buccaneers. Bucs up 21-14. Mark Brunell would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. A 10-yard touchdown for the Redskins. The Redskins tie it up again, 21-all. The Bucs on defense. Matt Bowen shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Skins, after getting an interception, game tied 21-all. Jermaine Phillips shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Skins have it again. Clinton Portis would cap this one off in the extra session as he takes it in for the score, and that would be that. A 24-yard touchdown for the Redskins. Not a lot of action after that, and that's where we end up. Skins edge out a win, 27-21. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Clinton Portis was kind enough to give us a moment of his time, and he's on the field with Susie Calver. Susie?
Thank you, Chris. You gave an outstanding effort, and you won a close game today. What gave you guys the edge today?
Our offensive line played great all game. They did a great job of protecting the pocket, and they made big gaps for our backs. Some folks like to focus on the skills position, but you gotta appreciate what those guys do for us in the trenches.
Chris, back to you.
Well, that just
A winner in this one.